Alright, good morning class. Today, News Channel 6 is going to be giving you a quick presentation on the Panama Canal. Part of my crew, we have the one and only Samuel Myers. Alright, and coming up is our main tech guy, the one and only Nolan Tepke. And then, to start us off, I'm going to be giving you guys a quick introduction of the Panama Canal. For those of you who do not know, the Panama Canal is located in central Middle America, right in the country of Panama. It's located above the country of Colombia and currently is a major shipping route between the U.S. and other countries today. It was a large political project and is currently a symbol of countries working together to achieve something more than themselves. Alright, the building of the Panama Canal took place between 1903 and 1914. Throughout the 1800s, various world leaders wanted a quick and efficient way to ship goods from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean or vice versa without having to go all the way around South America, which is a deadly trip and could lead to many casualties. The building of the Panama Canal was overseen by President Theodore Roosevelt. In 1909, the building of the locks began. 100 feet long, they're 80 feet high and 100 feet long and serve a crucial part in the function of the Panama Canal. And they help efficiently get ships through with their packages intended for various countries. The Panama Canal is a 52-mile long waterway. It cost $352 million to build, and in 1914 it was complete, and it was remarkably under budget and under schedule as well. Thank you. Back to you, Nolan.
Hey.
Oh, hello there.
Sam, could you please provide us some information of the Panamanian Revolution?
Oh, of course, Deb. Ever since the land of Panama was found, people always wanted to connect the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. This would aid in trading across the world and would allow for countries across the globe to interact with one another. The first country to put this into action was the United States. The U.S. constructed a treaty which would allow them to start the building of the Panama Canal. Unfortunately, Colombia refused to sign the treaty. As a result, President Roosevelt gave approval to aid the Panamanian nationalists to fight against the Colombian government. Marines started assisting the Panamanian nationalists in November of 1903. After fighting for freedom, Panama was eventually independent of Colombia, and this would start the building of the Panama Canal. That concludes my presentation, and back to Nolan.
Hey, Nolan.
Oh, alrighty here. As Dale stated, the Panama Canal was a great architectural achievement throughout the early 1900s. This canal was a great way for transportation of goods from country to country. The workers that were building this canal unfortunately contracted a terrible disease known as yellow fever. This disease is similar to malaria, which is a topic that we earlier discussed this year. Symptoms included headaches, fever, and muscle pain. Later, this led to jaundice, thirst, and dark black vomiting. The worst effects of yellow fever included kidney failure, delirium, seizures, coma, and most often death, which is the worst of all. One interesting fact included with yellow fever is that nearly 20,000 construction workers that worked on this Panama Canal for years died from this gruesome disease. Back to you. Hello all, I'm right back at it with another astounding story on the lock system with the wondrous Panama Canal. This lock system was incorporated throughout this approximately 52-mile long constructed masterpiece. There was 3 extremely complicated lock gates located throughout the Panama Canal. Now moving on to how the lock system worked. There was a sequence of electrical machines that inserted themselves throughout the bottom of the ship. The machines lift up the boat, then progress forward to the higher elevation of water, or the new lake. Then, a door opened in the front, which allowed the boat to continue along its journey in the Panama Canal. This allowed boats to travel more easily with the different elevations of water that were experienced on journeys. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed Sam's report on the dictatorship of Noriega. Thank you.
Thanks, Nolan, for describing how the locks work. I'm here to talk about the dictatorship of Manuel Noriega. Years after the building of the canal, problems erupted with the dictator of Panama, Manuel Noriega. This occurred in 1989 and would soon lead to a rough situation. Noriega was linked to drug trafficking, corruption, and violently ending public gatherings. President George H.W. Bush wanted to crush the drug trade and make sure that his American citizens in Panama were safe. Also, He wanted to enforce human rights in Panama because he thought they were being violated. HW ordered troops called Rangers to enter Panama in order to capture dictator Manuel Noriega. The operation was called Just Cause. Noriega was not captured right away, but in 1990 he surrendered to the U.S. government and was flown back to the United States for his trial. The dictatorship was over. This concludes my presentation. Now, look forward to Dale concluding the show with many interesting facts. Thank you.
Thanks, Sam, for your very interesting presentation. Through today's newscast, you probably learned that the Panama Canal was a very great achievement, not only from the U.S., but several other countries as well. But here are some more interesting facts about the Panama Canal that you most likely did not know. At times, more than 43,000 people worked in the construction of the Panama Canal, ranging from U.S. citizens to citizens of various countries. U.S. President Woodrow Wilson was the person who officially opened the Panama Canal. The construction of the canal cost $380 million U.S. For a ship, it takes approximately 8 to 10 hours to cross from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean, depending on the traffic in that day, and of course, several other conditions such as the weather. The United States uses the canal most behind other countries such as China, Japan, Korea, and Chile. Nearly 40 ships cross the Panama Canal per day. Now for the most interesting fact, vessels crossing the Panama Canal get a toll based on their weight. If you were to swim through the Panama Canal, and let's say you weighed about the weight of an average man or woman, the toll would cost you close to 36 cents to swim all the way through the Panama Canal. Alright class, thank you for listening, and hope you have a great rest of the day. And that concludes News Team 6's presentation of the Panama Canal. Thank you class for listening, and also a big thanks to my crew who helped me put this video together. Starting off with one and only Samuel Myers, and thanks to our tech guy Nolan Tepke for helping us put this video together. And also me, Dale Reyes. Thank you.